Hello students. If you're watching this video, it's because you need to learn how to add and subtract radicals. There are two simple steps. Step 1, you are to simplify all radicals. For example, if I had something like the square root of 50, you would look at that and know that it's the square root of 25 times root 2 gets me 5 root 2. If you don't know that, then you're in the wrong place and you need to go back and watch the other video on how to simplify radicals. Step 2, you are going to combine like terms. Like terms are terms that have the same radical. For example, if I have 2 root 3 and 5 root 3, that gets me 7 root 3. It's as easy as that. Okay, this is going to be a quick one. Here are the examples that go along with this section. Pause the video if you need to at any time. I'm just going to move through the problems. For number 23, step 1, we are going to simplify radicals. Square root 3, square root 6, and square root 3 are all simplified. Step 2 is to combine the like terms. I'm going to choose the root 3's first because these numbers, 3 is smaller than 6, so we'll start with the smaller number. 3 root 3 minus 2 root 3 is 1 root 3, and you're just going to write it as root 3. And then you have this 2 root 6 at the end. So the order of these doesn't matter so much. You can, most of the time you want to write it from the smallest radical to the largest radical, so you want to have the root 3 before the 2 root 6. Okay, let's look at this one. Step 1, simplify radicals. I think these are all completely simplified. Step 2 is to put your like terms together. I'm going to choose the root 2 first, and it's a negative root 2. So when you're writing it underneath, make sure you pull that negative down along with it. Then you put these like terms together. 2 root 3 minus, I'm going to put a 1 in there so I remember that it's 1. 2 root 3 minus 1 root 3. 2 minus 1 is 1 root 3. You know, radicals sort of work like variables. If I had 2x minus 1x, you would tell me that the answer is x. Works the same way. 2 root 3 minus 1 root 3 is root 3. Same rules apply. Let's look at this 25. I feel like there's definitely a little bit of work that can be done here. That root 12. Yeah, that's where the work comes in. Okay. Let's simplify this. Square root 12 is 4 times 3. Square root of 4 is 2. And you have a coefficient there, you have to multiply 3 times 2. You get 6 root 3. Bring down what you haven't used yet. I haven't used this negative 2 root 3, and I haven't used the root of 2, and this is positive. Okay, now you are ready to combine your like terms. We'll take care of this root 2 first. It's negative root 2 plus, we'll put these together. Negative 2 plus 6 is positive 4 root 3. You notice that the numbers inside the radical do not change. They do not. Let's do 26. I'm going to erase this so I don't want to confuse you. Root 3 and root 3 look pretty good, but that root 12 can be simplified. The square root of 4 is 2. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 root 3. So negative 2 root 12 simplifies to be negative 4 root 3. Please, 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 when you take something out of the radical, don't forget to bring this coefficient down. Look at that. If you don't bring that down, then you're going to get the whole thing wrong. Don't be that guy. You know that guy that makes mistakes? Don't be that guy. I'm going to bring down these other numbers that I haven't used yet. And then we'll combine our like terms. Oh my gosh, they're all the same. They are all the same. -1 plus 3, 2. God bless me. -1 plus 2. That's 1. 1 minus 4 is -3 root 3. Oh my gosh, these numbers are big, but not scary. Let's try these. 63. That's definitely 9 times 7. Square root of 9 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6 root 7. The 63 also can be simplified to 9 times 7. Square root of 9 is 3. Don't forget to bring this -3 down in the front. You can multiply these. -3 times 3 is -9 root 7. I'm going to bring these numbers down that I haven't used yet. -4 root 6 comes down. And that -5 root 7 comes down. Okay, now we're all set up. These are all in the simplest form, so we can put our like terms together. Let's take care of that 4 root 6 first, because that's the smaller radical. We'll put these 3 together. 6 minus 5 is 1. 1 minus 9 is -8. The number under the radical never changes. And last one for us to do together, and then I'll have a couple just for you to try all by yourselves. 75 is 25 times 3. Oh, this is a lot of work. Very relaxing though. 3 times 5 is 15 root 3. We're just simplifying. You know how to do this. This is 16 times 5. I am not going to forget that 2 in the front. Please don't you forget it either. So it's 2 times 4 root 5. So this is 8 root 5. Let's keep going. Oh, that 2 root 3, we can't do anything with it. I'm going to bring it down right now. 48 is 16 times 3. Square root of 16 is 4, and -5 times 4, that's -20 root 3. Then you put those like terms together. So the root 3's are smaller. 15 minus 2 is 13. 13 minus 20 is -7. And then I have that 8 root 5. Okay, these two problems are for you. You try these too. Make sure you write them down. Pause the video. Pause the video. And when you're finished, come back for the answer. Welcome back. You should have gotten -4 root 2 minus 10 root 3 for this one. And for this last one, you break down the 8 and the 96 and the 8, and you put all your like terms together. This is 8 root 2, 16 root 6, 4 root 7, oopsie, that's a plus. 3 root 8 becomes 6 root 2. Final answer. Is 14 root 2 minus 16 root 6 plus 4 root 7. How did you do? Okay, you can always go back and rewatch the video if you need. Have a good day, and I will see you in class tomorrow. Peace out.